Hey guys, looks like you're ready for me to start this video. My name is Dave, and I'm half of the duo that created QiGong with Dave and Lucy. Trust me, there is a Lucy. To try to get her in front of the camera might be near impossible. She'd rather be behind the scenes, playing pranks on me, like starting the video before I'm ready, as you just witnessed. I don't have a clue how you guys discovered our YouTube channel. We don't try to promote it. We are not interested in making money. Well, the chicken's done right in the middle of the video. We got tired of looking at the small laptop while we're doing our exercises. So we decided to put it up on YouTube so that we can see it on the big screen and more easily follow our QiGong exercise routines. My wife and I taught school for 40 years and are currently enjoying retirement. And we are making these videos for ourselves, for our own exercise routines, but we certainly aren't against being an advocate for Chinese exercise, in this case, QiGong. I wanted to share a little bit about my life story because some of you may see yourself in a similar situation and may benefit from that, and maybe not, we'll see. Back injury caused me to make a career change from physical education. I went into my second love, which was computer education. The only problem when you're teaching computers, you're sitting there a lot and not very active. And so I put on more and more weight. My BMI weight index got into the overweight category. I didn't exercise very much. In my early 60s, I retired. By my mid-60s, I had suffered a heart attack and had open heart surgery, and that changed a lot of things. I didn't want to die, so I started a walking routine, adjusted my diet, and gradually got my weight back down into an acceptable range. So that was one good thing that I guess came out of a heart attack, if you can say a good thing comes out of a heart attack. Walking's fun, I enjoy it, but that was the extent of my exercise. I bought a total gym. I bought a treadmill, but I just couldn't stick with that stuff for some reason. I joined the YMCA. I find it difficult to develop a routine on all the equipment that they have, but I signed up for a Tai Chi class, both Lucy and I, and I got hooked. Let's see, we've been doing Tai Chi now for 3 years, and this was my at least, first endeavor of getting into any kind of Chinese exercise routine. And I am a fan. The only trouble with Tai Chi is that I see people come into the class and they don't come back. The routines or the type of Tai Chi that I'm involved in has 37 different postures to it, and it's sort of almost like a choreographed dance, and it's difficult. I'm still learning a lot after 3 years. It took me over a year just to memorize all 37 forms and put it together. I understand why some people find it difficult to get involved in Tai Chi, because when you first start out, you really are embarrassed that you feel like a klutz. You see these other people around you who know the form, and you're just trying to copy what they do, and it's really difficult. It takes a lot of concentration and a real desire to want to do this. But after my heart attack, the biggest problem I had was a lack of balance, and the Tai Chi has brought my balance back. We often do QiGong exercises to warm up before we do our Tai Chi. And I guess the biggest difference, I'm no expert, but I see the difference between Tai Chi and QiGong is that Tai Chi is a choreographed exercise routine where you're actually doing slow motion martial arts. And QiGong are individual exercises. There are hundreds of them and all different kinds of variations. And I really began to see that more people would be reached by QiGong because you learn just one simple movement and you do that for exercise, and maybe you learn 6 different exercises to do in an 18-minute routine, and you really feel like you have done something substantial. At least at my age now, I'm 71, and I find that doing QiGong is, along with the walking, doing QiGong is very satisfying, very relaxing, and I've become a real fan. To make it clear that I am no expert in Tai Chi or QiGong. I am a beginner. I'm an advocate, there goes that word again, an advocate of both, and I would encourage people to get involved, especially in QiGong. And I hope that by me putting these videos together for myself, that if anyone who stumbles upon them, they might want to try it out. And I think that you will find that QiGong is extremely relaxing, extremely good for helping with balance. And as we get older, balance becomes an issue. Falling down is an issue. So I'm hoping that I can avoid some of that by having good balance. When I'm doing QiGong, I increase my range of movement. Again, I'm no expert. I am an ex-physical education teacher, so exercise is not new to me, but I would be the first one to say that if you're really interested in having the total experience with QiGong, that you look on YouTube and find an expert, and they will explain all kinds of physiological things about QiGong that I wouldn't even attempt to do. I simply find these routines on YouTube, and I put together a set of exercises for Lucy and I, and we do them. And you're more than welcome to follow along. But again, I am no expert. I did a lot of teaching all over the world, and in Hong Kong and other Asian places, I would see, especially the older set, the older generation, out in parks doing QiGong and Tai Chi. And now I truly understand the worth of those exercises. And if you find yourself older, like me, and can't do the things that you used to do. Oh, I still try to play pickleball now and then, but sometimes I pay the price and a little sore the next day. But with QiGong, I think that that's something that I will be able to do as long as I breathe, because you can even do QiGong if you can't stand up. You can do it in a chair. So I encourage you to follow along with the exercises, and thank you for watching.